In 1930, Cadillac introduced this V16 to make inroads against Packard in the luxury market. Today, Caddy is still trying to take a bite out of the ultra market by teaming up with the maker of some of the fastest cars in the world. Jackie DeRocha fills us in.
An American legend marries a sexy Italian.
The groom is Cadillac, stately and powerful. The bride is Pininfarina, makers of sleek and sensuous Ferraris. Their offspring is the real story here, the Allanté. The corporation's hope is that the baby is a child everyone, with the money, will love. This corporate love affair takes us first to Turin, Italy's fourth largest city. Tucked into the country's northwest corner, France to the west, the Alps to the north, it is known for its fine restaurants and great automakers. It is the home of Pininfarina, perhaps the finest name in auto design. Americans have always been hot for Italian bodies, and that passion may be greatest for the Pininfarina Ferrari. This Ferrari Daytona from the late 60s is typical of the quality of design connoisseurs have come to expect from Pininfarina. It was the inspiration for the Datsun 280Z and Mazda RX-7. The Pininfarina name burned to prominence on the racetracks of Europe, taking the checkered flag across the continent. The Pininfarina Museum in Turin houses some of the world's greatest car designs. This 1946 Italia has been exhibited in the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York. Custom designs have been created for the Prince of Monaco, Paul Newman, and Jackie O. 30,000 bodies will come out of this artist's workshop. 6,000 sculpted for the Allanté will be sent to Detroit. Twice a week, 54 at a time are packed into hollowed-out 747s and then flown to the Motor City and mated to Allanté chassis on the assembly line. As the valuable cargo is unloaded, GM executives surely hope it gives new luster to a faded image.
What led Cadillac to choose Pininfarina as its designer for the Allanté?
Well, Jackie, there are many reasons, but the most important one is that we wanted a car that would compete with the Europeans' finest, and we had a long history since 1930 of dealing with Mr. Pininfarina, and he could give us that European styling we needed.
Until recently, Caddy was the last word in luxury, a trendsetter in style. But as the luxury car market has increased to 15% of the total, the Caddy has been forced to share the road with the Benz, Jag, BMW, and Porsche. As one of the latest designs from Pininfarina, the question remains, will the Allanté achieve the status, collectability, and value of its more famous cousins?
$2,700,000, now 25, $2,700,000 and a quarter, $2,725,000. Sold, $2,725,000.
Only time will tell.